Happy video day, guys. I'm actually super excited today because we get to film one of my favorite videos on this channel, and it's a trend finder. So if you guys know, I've always done trend finders for makeup where I go through what's going on in fashion and I kind of give you an idea of like the colors that are going to be in and also what you should start looking out for the fall when it comes to makeup. Well, I decided that it would be fun to do the same thing with fashion because, oh my goodness, there is so many fashion trends that are going to be coming out for the fall. And in this first installment of my fashion trend finder, I'm going to just go over with you guys the different styles of clothes that are going to be super in for the fall. If you guys don't know, fashion's always curated way before the season starts. So this stuff has been shown already in the spring for the fall season. So all of this is out there. We already know what the buyers of the stores are going to be buying. We have ideas of what is going to come out. And I just decided, you know what? Now is the time to share with you guys what you should keep your eyes open for, especially when you're trying to get these summer sales or pre-fall sales. These are going to be the items that are going to keep you super on trend for fall of 2020. So that's what I'm going to be sharing in this video. If you guys like this type of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join my family. I'm Christina Brooke. I usually talk about makeup during the week and always sprinkle in some fashion because I'm a huge fashion lover. So let's go ahead and get into this video because, oh my goodness, do we have some fun stuff to talk about. So if you guys didn't already know, I've already started shopping pre-fall. I've already started getting my mind into pre-fall. So a few of these things I already have in my wardrobe. So I am going to be doing a secondary video to this one showing you guys some transitioning into fall pieces and how I'm going to take some of my wardrobe into the fall. I'm going to be sharing that with you as well as another video showing you guys the best colors to look out for fall. So we're going to have a whole series here on Trend Finder when it comes to fashion. And if you're a makeup lover, don't worry, I'm gonna have a trend finder coming very soon all about makeup. So I'm super excited. I love sharing what's gonna be in it. To me, it's super exciting. So let's go ahead and let's start off with the first thing. So as I tell you guys the different things that are going to be in, I'm also going to show you guys an example of something that is going to be in, and every example that I talk about, I'm going to link down below. Just in case it's something that you're eyeing, I'm going to go ahead and link it down below. So let's go ahead and let's get into the first trend that is going to be super hot for fall of 2020. So number one is going to be heavy metals. So what do I mean by that and what do they mean by that? Basically that means think of anything that looks shiny. And have you ever seen like those blouses that almost look like they're like chrome or metallic and they have like some stretch to them? I want to say like a spandex metallic. But also besides that, anything that looks like metal. Metal is going to be huge for the fall. So you're talking about chromes and golds and all that good stuff when it comes to blouses and camis. You're going to be seeing it also in pants and you're going to be seeing it also in skirts. So even though I'm not like the biggest fan of this like gunmetal looking top, what I do like is what they mentioned about almost like pinstripes on items that kind of have like that metallic effect. Those type of things I can get a little bit more on board with, but definitely you're going to be seeing a lot of metal looking clothing. That's going to be really, really hot for the fall. So the second one is actually one that's there's portions of it that I love and then there's portion of it that I'm like, eh. So it's going to be back to the preppy schoolgirl look or the classic equestrian girl look. So these two fall into like almost the same category. So you're talking about a more refined look, which I am totally on board with, like the equestrian look. The schoolgirl look is the one that it's like a little bit, some parts of it I like, some parts of it I don't. You're going to be seeing a lot of Argyle. So if you are not a fan of Argyle, you're going to be seeing it a lot. There's portions of Argyle that I like. I actually love the way that they look on sweater. Really cute if it's not done too much. You're also going to be seeing Argyle on skirts and pants. So get ready for a total Argyle moment. I'm sure you're going to be seeing this everywhere. For the equestrian style, you're going to be seeing a little bit more of the form-fitted pants. You're also going to be seeing more tailored tops. So when you're talking about button downs, you're going to be seeing a lot more button downs that have a little bit more of a tailored look to them. Everything's going to look a little bit more tailored to the figure when it comes to the preppy look. So definitely you're going to be seeing a more preppy or equestrian look going into the fall that's going to be pretty staple. Like I've been seeing this a lot. And definitely you're going to be seeing more long skirts. So the hemline is a little bit longer when it comes to skirts than the short hemlines. So you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of those. All right, so the third thing that's going to be super in is actually patchwork. You're going to be seeing a lot more patchwork design. So in other words, you'll be seeing like a floral design that's mixed a little bit with a solid, and everything looks a little bit more patchwork together. It's a really cool effect, and some of them done really, really good, I actually think are phenomenal. I actually like it when they do the floral version of this, that it's like a dark floral and they do actually mix it with something that's a little bit of a contrasting fabric, but it looks really nice together. Also, I think Tory Burch was one of the people who was releasing kind of button downs that have like a little bit of patchwork on it to kind of like break up the fabric. It looked a little bit interesting. I also saw it in jackets and coats that you're going to be seeing like a patchwork design that's woven into the standard fabric, kind of like to switch it up a little bit. So just get ready to see some mix and matched patchworked looking clothing. So number 4, I'm actually super excited for because I bought the cutest cape a few years ago and I only wore it like 2 or 3 times, and then capes kind of like went away and I was like, no, but now they're back. So I can pull out that amazing cape that I got. I think I got it from Nordstrom actually. It's super cute. I'm gonna pull it out. But anyways, capes are super, super in again. So if you guys have capes were really in for a while, that they were kind of like a more tailored cape and then they had like little holes for your arms. Capes are gonna be extremely in. So I'm super into that one. Like I'm super into that one. But besides there just being capes that are gonna be in, shawls are gonna be in. Anything that's kind of like thrown over, which is actually pretty funny because I like the capes. I'm not a huge fan of like the poncho look, which I know that was also a huge hit at one time, and I think it's going to be pretty big right now. Hopefully I'll kind of like adapt to it a little bit better, but my style, I like more of the cape design than the full-on like poncho design. But definitely if you guys are seeing those coming out, it's because they're going to be super, super in, and you may actually have these already in your wardrobe because they've been in and then they came out for a while. Now they're back. All right, so this is also a play on like the schoolgirl kind of look that I was telling you, plaid. So plaid is going to be very big. So there was a time that I remember when plaid jackets were very in. Well, they're kind of back in again. So you're going to be seeing a lot more plaid. You're going to be seeing plaid skirts. So get ready for like the schoolgirl looking skirts that have like the creases in them and everything. Yes. That whole vibe is going to be in with the matching plaid jackets. That whole entire trend is right back in. I believe that was like 90s style and it's totally back. I feel like if I can mix this with more of the equestrian vibe, it'll be a little bit more my style. But plaid leggings. Now I never owned plaid leggings. I never got into them, but they were in at a certain point. But I feel like I can maybe get a plaid legging to work if I'm able to use it with a more tailored button down top and maybe play a little bit more on the equestrian vibe than the like schoolgirl vibe. So it's kind of a cool idea. I'm trying to mix and match, you know, how I would actually style these items to make them work for my personal taste. But definitely if you guys are seeing plaid out there, it's because plaid is going to be in again. Argyle plaid, you kind of see like a whole like school kind of preppy look going, you know what I mean? So the number 6 was something that you started to already see in the spring, and of course they needed to carry some of these fashion styles into the fall as well because it wasn't like too many spring items were able to be worn. But definitely you're going to be seeing a lot more fringe. So fringe is going to be in. Now the way that they're styling the fringe is actually quite interesting this year. It's not the type of fringe that you're used to seeing. I like the way that they're styling the fringe for the fall. They're doing very subtle fringe. So on skirts, you might actually see the bottom might have a little bit of fringe to it, or you'll see like a wrap around the neck that has like a little bit of fringe on the bottom. It's strategically placed fringe, and it's more of a fringe that I like. It doesn't look as costumey. It has a little bit more elegance to it, the ones that I have seen. So hopefully they all go in that direction and not in the costumey direction. But definitely you're going to see a lot more fringe. They're also adding fringe to cardigans and jackets and also sweaters. So you're going to be seeing sweaters that have like some fringe elements to it. So that's all going to be huge for the fall. In the spring, we talked a lot about matching suits, and matching suits were super in, and they're still carrying over, only they're changing it just a tad, doing a little bit more of a play on the suit top with a skirt. So matching suit outfits are going to be in again. And one that I actually really love is they're actually going to be combining different textures into the suits. For example, tweed. Tweed is going to be huge for the fall, and combining a tweed suit is also going to be very in. I actually just finished getting from Shein an amazing tweed jacket with some really cute tweed shorts. It's not a skirt, but it definitely looks amazing together, and that's going to be like the kind of vibe that you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing matching suit tops and bottoms that are almost of the same fabric, and they're going to be a little bit more quirky. They're not going to be all solid. You're going to be seeing patchwork, you're going to be seeing tweed, you're going to be seeing Argyle. Just get ready for all of those. One that I actually find very interesting is floral suits. So they are saying that floral suits are going to be the thing. So just get ready. What I do like is that florals are not going away. If you guys bought some florals in the spring and some florals in the summer, don't worry, florals are not going away. The color of the floral might be a little different because they are going to be using more fall looking florals, but at the same time, floral will still be around. But what I really like is floral suits. So this is something I do not have, never even thought for a moment that I would even want, but I love the designs that I have been seeing recently, and I think I am going to be getting myself some type of matching floral outfit. I just think it's kind of fun and a little bit quirky. I would have to see how I can style it so that it would still look very elegant and not too costumey, but I really honestly like the idea of a floral suit. Okay, so another one is lingerie inspired clothing. So this is something that came over from the spring as well. It's more of like everyday lingerie. So you're gonna be seeing camis that are gonna be like leopard print that look like if they're like a silky material. You're gonna be seeing things that resemble lingerie inspired undershirts. Also gonna be seeing a little bit more of like corseted looking tops. So things that look a little bit more corseted are going to be very in. You're going to be seeing a lot more of that. I started seeing them already in the spring, but you're going to be seeing them a lot more now in the fall, as well as more bustier looking tops. It's going to look like undergarment, outer garment wear. So definitely start looking out for those type of pieces. Obviously this would be more stuff that maybe you would put underneath like a jacket if you're going out. So maybe if you guys got yourself a floral pantsuit, you know, like kind of like the jacket with the pants, you can put like a black bustier underneath. That kind of vibe is what's going to be in. Right, so the next one is actually one that I'm kind of wearing right now. So that is going to be the Victorian inspired clothing. Now this one I think is going to be very hot, like literally hot off the press. You know that every time that things are in, not everything gets enough attention, and some things kind of like go under. Certain trends will really hit it, and then certain trends kind of like nobody really wants to do it, so it kind of like disappears. So this is one that's going to be hot. I think it's going to be hot because I'm already seeing a lot of the fast fashion companies really releasing this hard. So this is going to be Victorian looking tops. If you guys can see, this is a very, very good example. Seeing anything that has like the tied necklines, this one is exactly what we're talking about when I'm talking about this. You're also going to be seeing dresses that look just like this that are going to have like the tied neckline. This is going to be really hot. You're also going to be seeing higher neckline dresses, so with a little bit more ruffle on the top. So imagine things that are going to be a little higher, a little bit more ruffle, and then a nice silhouette. Victorian inspired clothing. Puff sleeves. I mean puff sleeves, guys. This is not going away. This is Victorian inspired. Puff sleeves, tied necklines. These are the things that are going to be very hot, and I feel like this is a trend that's really going really strong. So this is definitely one I would keep my eye out for, because I really feel like this is going to be one of the trends you're going to see the most. All right, so another one, and this is going to be fun for a lot of you guys, and I feel like this is a very easy peasy one, especially going into like New Year's and the holidays. It's sparkle. You're going to be seeing sparkly things. So if you guys don't like sequin, I'm so sorry, but you're going to be seeing a lot of sequin. Apparently sequin camis are going to be very in. Full sequin dresses are going to be in. Sequin jackets are going to be in again. I actually bought one from Rachel Zoe a long time ago. It was a full black sequin jacket. I definitely need to pull that out because sequin's going to be everywhere. You're going to be seen in skirts, you're going to be seen in jackets, you're going to be seen in pants. So just get ready to see a lot of sequin. A lot of sequin. Now I feel like this is a safe trend. Like a lot of people may already have this, especially because it's been in so many years in a row. Like sequins usually in around fall, you know? So this one might be a safe trend. This might be one that you guys already have. So definitely if you guys have anything sequin, as we get closer, I think, to holiday, that's when you'll probably start seeing it a little bit more. Right, so this one's actually a fun one. So it's going to be built-in accessories. So this, what they mean by this is, let's say you see a plain dress, the neckline will actually look like you have a choker attached to it. I actually have a Michael Kors dress. Was it Michael Kors? Yes, I think it's a Michael Kors dress. It actually has this gold piece that almost looks like a neck piece, but that's kind of like what they're talking about. So definitely you're gonna be seeing items like that. Another thing that's gonna be really interesting is embellished tops. So instead of just like sequin everywhere, you're gonna kind of see like chains and chains going down the blouse, and it's kind of just gonna look like if they got jewelry and just like made a really cool top out of it. So just get ready to see a lot of embellishment. It's gonna be like jewelry inspired clothing. That's how I can kind of like imagine it, you know? So the jewelry is gonna be stuck on you. And also pearls. So pearls go into this category. You're gonna be seeing a lot of pearls still. So imagine pants that might have some pearl details. Actually, jeans are going to be embellished as well. So you're going to start seeing some embellishments on jeans, whether it be like little diamond polka dots or skirts that have like little diamond polka dots on it. Just imagine that somebody got a bedazzler and started to bedazzle things. Like this kind of reminds me of like an 80s trend, but they're refining it. It actually is pretty. The way that they're doing it is a very refined version, more elegant, and it looks cute. It's not like, I don't know, it's not the 80s. It's not the 80s, thank God. I did not like the 80s. All right, so this is another one that I think is really cool. I love this trend. This is faux fur, but it's a specific shearling one. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So I had to look up exactly what it was. It's supposedly a sheep kind of skin. I had to look up what it was, but it's a certain type of fur that's in, and I just love it. It's obviously faux. I would definitely tell you guys go the faux version, and it looks like it's going to be in coats, it's going to be in jackets, it's going to be like all of those really, really cute, beautiful pieces. I need one of these. I've wanted one of these, but I don't know. I think I always wanted this when it wasn't really in, so it almost looked like, you know, like Cruella de Vil, like you just didn't know if you looked like too much like, oh my goodness, she's wearing like a faux fur. So I've always wanted one of these, but now that it's gonna be in, I'm like, I need it, because now when I wear it, nobody's gonna be like, oh my goodness, what is she thinking? She lives in Florida, it's so hot. What is she doing wearing a fur? Now they would say, oh, because it's in. All right, so the next one is one that is not my favorite trend, but anybody who loves like 70s fashion, you might love this. Geometric prints are gonna be the thing. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of geometric prints. There's certain ones that I like, and then there's certain ones that I just look a little bit too 70s to me, but you're going to be seeing it on skirts, you're going to be seeing it on blouses. But what I really like, and they use like the silky satiny almost looking blouses, and they put like very small prints, and it's kind of like repeated. Those look gorgeous. I just don't really love it like when they have like 5,000 circles everywhere and they're like art, you know? So I think that there's going to be portions of this that are going to be very eye-catching for my personal taste, and there's going to be portions that I'm not going to like as much. But definitely if you love like 70s looking stuff, just get ready to see an homage to almost like mod. Is that 70s? Maybe it's not 70s. The next one and the last one is one that is so, oh my goodness. I love this one. You're going to be seeing bow details, and don't say, what? Why? I don't care about bows. The way that they are doing this is very, very cute. I think it's called the pinny. I think it's like the pinny tie bows. They go here on the side. So if you're wearing a dress, they have these huge exaggerated bows right here, but they're not like super tacky. They're actually done so classy and beautiful. I've already seen this in a few designer pieces, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. I really like that. And now you're gonna start seeing it more mainstream. So you're gonna start seeing it from, you know, like the more affordable brands are gonna start doing similar things. I love this style. I think this is so cute and dainty and beautiful. You're gonna be seeing it in camis. You're gonna be seeing it in dresses. Besides just those cute little side bows, which I'm obsessed with, you're gonna be also seeing bows in the front of skirts. You're gonna be seeing bows on t-shirts, a lot of bows. So if you don't like bows, you're gonna be seeing a lot of bows. And definitely even like sweaters, you know, sweater with a bow on it. It's gonna be so cute. One thing that I didn't mention, but I do want you guys to know that I'm seeing it everywhere, is leather. leather. Leather, 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 leather. Leggings are going to be super hot. And if you guys have leather motorcycle jackets, it's not going to be about the leather motorcycle jacket, but I don't think that you need to run out and buy this, but definitely leather blazers. I'm seeing them everywhere. Leather blazers are going to be super hot. I can see it. I actually just finished getting one in my Nordstrom anniversary sale, so I'm going to show it to you guys. I think it's so adorable. I'll actually put it up here so you guys can see it, and they're going to be hot. They're going to be hot. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed my fall trends that you guys have to keep your eyes open for fashion. Like I said, this is going to be multiple videos. I'm going to share with you guys some more good stuff in the next coming weeks. Let me know down below if you guys are excited, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.